Hi, Algebra 1. This is 2.4. This is why we're shopping to go back to school. Maria bought a nice pencil for $5 and 4 erasers. She spent $10. How much did each eraser? So the pencil cost 5. She bought 4 erasers. So pencil plus erasers equals $10. Okay, so we know that the pencil cost $5 plus the erasers. And there was 4 erasers, right? So put a 4 in the front of those. Subtract 5, 4e equals 5, divide by 4, divide by 4. So the erasers cost $1.25 each. Aaliyah had $24 to spend at a concession stand after buying 7 boxes. Let's see, I'm going to erase these. Says Aaliyah had $24 to spend at a concession stand. She bought 7 boxes of candy and had $10 remaining. So 7 candy plus $10. And she had 24 to start with. So subtract 10 from both sides. 14 divided by 7. So each candy costs $2 each candy. It says at Circle K you bought a bag of chips for $2 and 3 drinks. So a bag of chips and 3 drinks cost you $11. How much was each drink? Well, the chips cost $2. Subtract 2 from both sides. So you get 3d is equal to 9, divide by 3, divide by 3. So your drinks cost $3, $3 each drink. Okay, we're going to solve these. So I'm going to subtract 3. So I'm going to get, that's what, negative 32. Divide each side by negative 8. You're divided by negative, so the signs are going to change. So positive 4. Okay, subtract 2. Divide each side by 5. So x is equal to 15 divided by 3, or 5 is 3. Add 1 to both sides both here. Divide by 4, divide by 4. X equals negative 6. This one, we're going to go ahead and subtract 2 from both sides first. Just cancel. X over negative 3 is equal to 5. Multiply both sides by negative 3. So x is equal to negative 15. And this one, I'm going to add 4 to both sides first. So that's 2x is equal to 22. Divide each side by 2. On this one, I'm going to go ahead and subtract 5 from both sides first. So x is equal to negative 2. Number 10, we're going to subtract 9 from both sides. Divide each side by 4. So x equals 2, because 8 divided by 4. We're going to add 2 to both sides. Then we're going to multiply both sides by 8. On this one, I'll subtract 8 from both sides. So I get 1 equals negative x. Multiply both sides by negative 1 to get rid of the negative in front of the x. So negative 1 is equal to x. Okay, so this will go into the notes for 2.5. All right, so we're going to be talking about the distributive property that takes place. So on this one, basically what they're doing is they're distributing here and here. So 3 times x is 3x, 3 times 4. And then you go ahead and solve it by, at this point, subtract 12 from both sides, divide each side by 3, and that's what's taking place on these problems. So let's take a look at number 1. I'm going to distribute 2 over the parentheses. Subtract 10. Those are gone. divide each side by 2. So x equals 1. Here I'm going to distribute over the parentheses. Add 35 to both sides. 50, divide each side by 5. X equals 10. Number 3, we're going to distribute 3 over the parentheses. Add 21 to both sides. That's 6, 36, divide each side by negative 3. Make sure you change the sign, so x equals negative 12. 36 divided by negative 3 is negative 12. Distribute the negative to both. Both signs change. Go ahead and subtract 5 from both sides. So 2x is equal to 6, divide each side by negative 2. X equals negative 3. It says you have 2 friends, each bought the same video game bundle, which includes a headset and a game. The game costs $40. The price of the headset is the same for everyone, although 3 of you spent $180. How much does each headset cost? So you bought the same game, so you're going to multiply that over. Divide equals 180. Subtract 120 from both sides. So 3x is equal to 60. Divide each side by 3. So x is equal to 20. $20 per game. Okay, solve for x. So we have 3 variables. We have x, a, and b. I want x by itself, so I'm going to subtract a from both sides. So x equals b minus a. On this one, I want to get x by itself, so it's x divided by c. Multiply both sides by c, those cancel. X equals cd, or c times d. This one. Adios. We'll subtract y from both sides, those cancel. Divide by 2. There you go. This one I want x by itself, so I'm going to multiply both sides by 3. That's 3h, which is 3 times h. Subtract g from both sides. 3h minus g. Okay, go ahead and work on this assignment. And we'll go over it. If I can distribute, that's 3x plus 15 equals 21. Subtract 15. So realize you should work these problems out. I'm just kind of combining videos together. Divide by 3, x equals 2. Distribute over here, so I'm going to get 4x minus 24 equals 12. Add 24 to both sides. 4x is equal to 36. Divide by 4. X equals 9. Here I'll distribute the negative over the parentheses. Change the signs. Subtract 4. Multiply each side by negative 1. So x equals negative 2. Let's go ahead and distribute half over the parentheses. So half of 2 is 1. Oops, didn't mean to have both those. Half of 6 is 3. Subtract 3 from both sides. Let's cancel. X is equal to 10. Distribute it here. The 2 over the parentheses. Add 14 to both sides. Those cancel. Divide each side by negative 2. So x equals negative 15. Distribute 10 over the parentheses. 10 times x. 10 times 1. Add 10 to both sides. Those cancel. Divide each side by 10. So x is equal to 6. Okay, what is 1/3? How many times 3 going to 6? Goes twice, and there's a negative because of negative. And then negative, 1/3 of 3 is 1, so that's going to be plus 1 equals 2. Those cancel, so negative 2x is equal to 1. Divide each side by negative 2. There you go. Here I'm going to distribute 3 over the parentheses. Subtract 3 from both sides. Those cancel. Divide each side by 6. X is equal to 1. Distribute 4 over the parentheses. So that's negative 12 plus 16 equals 20. Subtract 16. So I'm going to get negative 12x is equal to 4. Divide each side by negative 12. Reduce the fraction as well. 4 goes into both. So negative 1/3. You and your friends you and 3 friends ordered the same pizza combo. So there's 4 of you total, which includes a large pizza and a drink. Each drink costs $2. The large pizza costs the same for everybody, although the cost of the $4 combo was $72. Okay, so that's because of you and your 3 friends. So multiply 4x times both. Subtract 4 from both sides. Divide each side by 4. So x equals 64 divided by 4 is 16 each. You paid $16 each for your meals. At a basketball camp, each camper gets a bag of water, a bag with a water bottle, and a pair of shoes. The water bottle costs $5. The shoes cost the same for everybody. 6 campers went total. So this is how we're going to set it up. And distribute 6 over the parentheses. Divide each side, or subtract 30 from each side. So 6 is equal to 156. Divide each side by 6. So using a calculator, go 156 divided by 6 comes out to 26 for each person. Number 12, we're going to solve for x, so I'm going to add n to both sides. So x equals k plus n. On this one, I'm going to multiply both sides by a. Those cancel. X equals ha, or h times a. This one I'm going to subtract g from both sides. Divide each side by c. Those cancel. H minus g over c. And that should help you. Okay,